We're live from Johannesburg. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on anything in this life. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, and helper. So taking your questions on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. As I say, taking your questions is my daughter Shay. So if you hear her in the background,
Hello.
that's her. And I'll be trying to answer your questions. We took last night off because of a little bit of burnout. It happens to the best of us, and most of us. So we took a little night off, and hopefully we can answer your questions tonight. So.
You ready?
Yeah, ready.
We are going to start with Facebook. So the first question is from Gabriella. It says, hello Paul, will I have a baby boy or girl?
You know, it really doesn't matter, does it? As long as it's healthy. Probably a boy.
Okay, next question is from Rita, who asks, what are my chances of permanent settlement in Canada through express entry? I don't know.
We've got a visitor. What's her name?
Rita.
Rita. What are my chances of
Permanent settlement in Canada through express entry.
express entry?
Yes.
What are your chances? Okay. You're taking a chance, that's good. Chances are it's going to take about 8 months. So it's not so express, but it's quicker than the usual 2 years. So the chances are good, Rita. So do it.
Next question from Sherazan. Says, hi Paul, my stepfather is very ill in hospital at the moment. Will he recover or is this it? We as a family have accepted if the worst is to happen.
Wow, that's terrible. That is terrible, but I'm glad you've come together as a family. It's an opportunity to bond, if I may say that. I think his time is coming to an end. It's drawing to an end, sadly. And probably within the month, it's time to say goodbye. Okay? So I wish you all the best.
Next question from Ivory, who says, hi Paul, will I make it in New York City and be successful like my friend Nicolette?
Will you make it in New York City? Well, I hope that's the case. Well, you are going, so that's the good thing. You have to be a little bit more focused and determined. You know, New York City is a tough city. I spent a year there. New Yorkers are tough and ruthless almost, some people. So if you're not tough, it can spit you out quickly. So it's going to take a lot of dedication and determination for you. But if you are in for the long haul, the chances are you're going to do fairly well.
Next question from Kristen asking, hi Paul and Shay, how are you? Do you see my husband needing back surgery?
Oh, nasty. You know how many people have got back problems? It's unbelievable. I think he is going to in maybe 6 to 9 months, maybe 6 months. I'm feeling his back actually. I think it's probably the best to have surgery, sadly, but he might be in better shape afterwards.
Quickly moving on to Instagram, Z Gates asking, hello Paul, glad to see you well. Anything for me in the coming months regarding finances?
Finance. I think they're going to improve from August and certainly September. August, September, looking a lot better for you. So you're about 6 weeks away from an improvement, a swing.
Next question from Priyanka. Asks, hi Paul and Shay, hope you're doing well. Wants to know, when will I be able to start my career as a makeup artist in Canada?
Makeup artist. When? You got to get to Canada first, is that right? Possibly next year. I say possibly. I'm not sure if you're in Canada at the moment. So you still got to get there. So all indications are next year.
Next question from Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
She says, hey Paul and Shay, love and light sent your way. I'm hoping to hear from Rob today, but he was in... I'm watching you. I'm hoping to hear from Rob today, but he was kind of in his feelings yesterday. He said, and I quote, "Oh, you're super sweet, even if you mean half of it." It sounds rude. What did he mean by that? And
no, it's not rude. It's not rude at all, Stephanie. He's saying, at the very least, even if half of it was true, you're sweet. So, no, it's not rude. It's actually a compliment. He just said it in a funny way. You know, if you imagine that was 20 sugars, even half of it would be 10 sugars, which is still sweet. So it's just a funny way of saying you are sweet. Well, we all know that anyway, don't we? Even Shane knows that. Yeah. So don't read too much into it, sweetheart.
by the way, when I said I'm watching you, I don't mean Stephanie, I mean the cats. Sorry
Yeah.
if that came across as rude.
We're looking after a cat, and the cat is sitting here staring at us. It's a gorgeous thing.
Okay, our next question is from Kay, who says, please help me. I'm much too worried about the situation. Is there any chance of me getting my money back from this agent? She did fraud with me.
Sorry to hear that. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Look, I always say there is a chance, and you must try and pursue getting your money back. I just think that this person has done it before and are very good at getting away with people's money, sadly. But do report this person, please.
Galante asking, hi Paul, I'd like to ask if I'll get this job with KK Talkie in July.
KK Talkie. Oh, that sounds like a radio station, right? KK. Galante. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. That's what I want to say. It is July, you know. There's a good chance. I just want to say that. It's not concrete, but you know, it's still a good chance.
Moving on to light workers, we have a question from Samantha who says, "Hi Paul, I hope you're doing well. I would like to know, when do you see me returning to work, please and thank you."
Oh, okay. Hi, Samantha. Cards just jumped. I just want to confirm. Okay, returning to work. Possibly in the next 3 weeks. Cat scratching my legs. Possibly in the next 3 weeks. Samantha.
Our next question is from Love, who asks, "Hi there, anything new coming in for me, please?"
Anything new? I think there might be even romance in the next little bit. So even if you are in a relationship, it may improve significantly or be more permanent. But if you are looking for romance, it's looking good in September. Can you run an advert, Shay?
Yes. 1, 2.
Hello. I'd like to ask you a question. What if there was a product to invite love into your life? Would you be interested? Hi, I'm Paul Gerald, life coach, counselor and psychic.
We are back.
We're back.
Our next question is from Manishka asking, "Hi Paul, hope you're good. May I please know, how will I be in my career in the future? Will I get a good job? Thank you."
I think you will. I think you're very determined. I think you will get a good job. So that's a good sign. Is the advert still running?
No.
Oh. But it's going to take a while to get there. So I don't see the next job as being the perfect job. I see being another job after that. But persevere, please.
The next question is from Gaurav, who says, "Hi Paul, I hope you are healthy." That's nice, I hope you're healthy. "I want to know if S is going to reconcile with me or not. We are currently not in communication. Thanks a lot."
Well, I hear you. I hear you. I can't see a reconciliation at this stage, no. I think all indications are that you need to move on, okay, sadly.
Next question is from Ingrid, who says, "Hello Paul and Shay. I'm wondering how an ex-friend, not romantic, will react when she will meet in the office after a year with no contact."
It's going to be fun. We answered that question, didn't we? About the office romance. Ingrid. We did. It's going to be fine. I think you're both mature, so I don't see it being a problem. Okay.
We've caught up with all the questions.
Good.
Don't know if you want to send the 4th of July greetings to the Americas, and you got a greeting from Kelly.
Oh, okay. Hi. Kelly, hi. Americans, if y'all watching, want to say happy 4th of July. Hope it is a pleasant weekend wherever you are in the US. And I think we have a lot you guys have a lot to celebrate this particular stage with this particular year that we've had. So happy Independence Day, America.
Kaya Nuts has donated and she said please show the cat.
Did she?
Yeah.
Smokey. You want to come on TV? Come on.
Yes. There you go.
There you go. Come here. Look, this is my daughter's cat. The most gorgeous little thing. She's got a tail like a squirrel. Okay, and we're just looking after her. Him? Oh, you're him.
It's a boy.
You're a boy. We're looking after him for the weekend, and he's very busy. And Shay, he sleeps on Shay, not with her, on her. He likes to sleep on her throat, on her tummy, on her head, or her face. But that's Smokey. No, Smokey, yeah.
Yeah.
Smokey. Thanks, Canaanite.
So now that you've all seen the cat, you have to give a like. I'm just waiting for your questions.
Yeah, so if you want to share or like us, please do. Perhaps there is somebody that needs help or guidance. You can share us with them. Or if you need an appointment, I do this full time. So, live from Johannesburg. So, we can do it on the phone. But if you want answers, then it's a good idea to make an appointment. So the cat is fascinated with everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just waiting on your questions. Yeah, lots of comments thanking you and some very nice comments from certain people.
Oh,
and,
certain people.
Yeah, one of them from Stephanie.
Yeah?
Says, you're the best, Paul, you always know how to cheer me up.
Stephanie, you are an absolute beautiful soul. You're a beautiful soul, but you're inside and out. You're beautiful. Your mind's clear, beautiful as well. Everything about you is just nice. Okay? And that comment from him was meant to be a compliment. Okay? So do understand that. I don't think he'll want to hurt you for the world. Okay, my sweetheart? I don't think he'll want to hurt you. Nobody wants to hurt you. Because you're lovely.
And lots of thank yous coming through from everyone.
Thank you for the thank yous. Means a lot.
And lots of admiration for the little one.
This cat, it's my show, little kitty cat.
We got a question from Sukumani. It says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're fine. As you said, my ex, my 10 years ex who left is back texting me a lot. And he's saying he is confused with a third party as well. Do you think we will stay reconnected because he's confused? And what should I do now? Because he's saying he doesn't know what he wants. And he can't hurt her as he's already guilty hurting me.
What would I do? I would stop chasing him, Sugmani. He's, what you must learn from this man's behavior, this person's behavior, is that he's been naughty with you, and now he's being naughty with that girl or that person. If he comes back, he's going to be naughty. So do you understand what's happening here? He's a naughty boy. I really, how dare he ask you what he must do, and he's confused. Honestly, I would put my foot down. He's not the only person in the world. Do you understand that? Okay?
Tala asking, hope all is well with you both. Will the Pisces and I get married to one another? Hopefully this year. Thank you and loads of blessings to you both.
Well, the year's just running away, Tali. It's going past so quickly. You will marry your Pisces. I'm not sure about this year because I've got a feeling it's just running away with us and everyone's backed up. However, you will certainly in the first part of next year be married. Okay.
ASMR asking, hi there, what are Nawaz's motives towards me? Thank you.
His motives? Well, I think it's romantic. That's what you want to hear, right? I think it is romantic. So I want you to I think this is an opportunity, actually. So I want you to trust your instinct. And if you like the person, go ahead and like.
Our next question is from Christina. She says, hi Paul, can you please tell me something about the man that I will marry and hopefully spend the rest of my life with?
Christina, it's a bit hard, you know, in this forum to do that sort of thing. But well, I am to tell you that you will get married. That's what I will tell you. I think you're going to meet the person in the next year. Okay. It will come through the work situation, and I think you know this person already. So that's as far as I'm prepared to go. Okay. But the answer is yes, you will marry. I think it comes through the work situation, and I think it's next year.
Next question from Roxana. She says, hello beautiful people. Do you see when I will see Thomas? We haven't seen him because of quarantine. Please and thank you for your time and energy.
Where is Thomas? Is he hiding under his bed? He's a bit depressed, eh? You will see Thomas. I don't want to say in 2 months. But it might be 2 months. I'm thinking you're going to see him in the next month. I'm going the next 2 weeks. It's time for Thomas to get out from under the bed and come and face the world.
Next question from Selenite Taylor, asking, should I go to the University of Arkansas in person next year? Or Arkansas, sorry.
That's okay. Should she go to Arkansas?
Should she go to the University of Arkansas in person next year?
In person. Oh, okay. Should you go? Should you go? Should you go? You are going to go. Never mind, should you? You are. You are. Yes. Absolute thumbs up for you. And you should do well. You should do very well.
And again, what's up with all the questions?
Have we really?
Yeah.
What you doing? Do you want to come say hello to everybody again? Hey? Beautiful. Come here, Smokes. Come on, boy. Come and say hello. What's this? Come. You want to choose a card? Come. Come on TV. Come on TV. Come on. TV.
There you
are. There, what? Beautiful cat. There we go. Say hello to the audience. Well, you can't say hello. I don't know why I said that. It's really silly, isn't it? But just show your beauty. Because you're beautiful. Hey? There's a want a card. Beautiful cat.
Lots more thank yous coming through. Just waiting to see if there's another part to this. Looks like we've got a question coming through.
Thank you for your thank yous. It means a lot to us, the thank yous. I know I don't often say that, but your thank yous mean a lot to us. So thank you very much.
Okay, here we go. Sugar Pearl asking, hey Paul and Shay, hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for your advice and guidance. My ex contacted, as you said, but he said that he's confused because of my family issues and he's worried if we should continue this relationship. Could you please tell me if T will get married, or is there any third party because of what he's saying?
I do believe he is confused. I do believe also that there is a third party that he's flirting with or talking to. So I don't think family issues is a good enough excuse. I think it goes a bit deeper. I think his attention is somewhere else. Sugar Pearl. So.
Next question from Kayanat says, there's been a little annoyance because communication wasn't going well between us. How should I approach her these coming days? Once we're official, I won't ask these needy questions again, I promise.
Love makes you do funny things, Canaanite, alright? So don't worry about that. How should you approach? I know you've got a ton of things to tell this person. Do you know that? Ton of things. And you're just chomping at the bit, okay? But for now, okay, just be your beautiful self. There's nothing that you have to say, okay? Remember, there's a lot of excitement going on. And in time, okay, you'll be able to tell this person everything. But you just want to do it now. Don't do it now, okay? The world is a bit crazy still. You know, Shay, all the pubs are opening in the UK now.
Really?
Yeah, they opened today. So, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of changes, and people want to run into the pub and tell them what's happened the past 90 days. It doesn't have to be like that. Canaanite, you just be your beautiful self. That your attraction is the fact that you are in the moment and you're caring and giving. It's not for what you still have to say, it's for what you are right now. So my thing is, just be. Don't just be yourself. Okay, my sweetie.
I'm not sure if the rest of this question got cut off, but I'll say it as is. Simone asking, hi Paul, how does my studies look? Will I be a CA?
Oh, okay. Yes, you will be a CA, but you have to apply yourself a little more than you have. I understand that you're not quite in love with that. It's a difficult thing to love, I'll be honest with you. Who loves figures and accounts? Who loves that? Also, there's some people that do. But you need to either fall in love with it, which is going to be hard, or you need to apply yourself a little bit more. If you can do that, then I'm confident you're going to be a CA. Okay.
Next question is from Avni, who says, hi Paul, I want to know, why does P keep blaming me? Doesn't he feel regret about hurting me?
Oh, the blame game. Yeah, throughout relationships, yeah, because he can't handle the truth. Okay? And you know that saying, don't you? when you point a finger, you've got 3 fingers pointing back at you. So, time and time again, I come across people like that. It's you, it's your fault, it's your fault. Remember, those 3 fingers are pointing back at the accuser. So, does he feel remorse? Yes, but it's easy to pick on you. And it's easy to pick on you because you're so nice. My girlie, stand up for yourself. It's not acceptable.
And caught up again.
Did we? The cat's not coming on my show again. Stealing all the comments.
You should see, they love him, so maybe we'll make it a regular thing, bring him over.
Maybe. It's good.
Simone says, thank you, you are the best, you give great readings.
Thank you very much.
Lots of comments like that tonight, which is really sweet, and lots of friendly greetings from people.
Friendly greetings. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. It's been a trying time for us on this side of the world. When I say that, we've had enormous challenges facing the family, and I'm so pleased to report we've come through all sorts of challenges. So just remember, the good Lord is listening, and with faith and determination we can get through a lot of things, can't we, Shay?
Indeed we can.
Right. So I'm speaking about the whole family and the challenges which everybody has faced. So I'm proud of everybody.
Got some new people joining on YouTube tonight.
Welcome if you just joined us. I'm Paul, psychic, guidance counsellor and all-round helper. I do this as a full-time job, and I've done it for the past 18 or so years, since I was, well, very young. Because I'm only 28 at the moment.
That's retired.
He says, lying like a cheap watch.
We have a question from Angel Wings.
Hey!
Who says, hi Paul and Shay, long time no see, hope all is well. Do you think the person I'm thinking of will be reaching out again? Thank you so much, much love and beautiful cat.
Oh, thank you, Angel. Yes, you're right, it's been a long time. The person you're thinking of, do you expect to reach out? I think so. I know who you mean. I think so. They will reach out, possibly this month or next month. There is a stretch. I just hope it touches you. That's what I hope.
Next question from Coco, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I have been feeling a little more emotionally free. How do I know if I have healed from the pain of my past?
Well, that's a good thing. How do you know if you've healed when there's no emotional attachment? So if I said to you, your ex, and you go, okay, and there's no reaction, then you're forgiven. So you've done very, very well, I must say. So if there's no reaction, then progress has been made.
Jeanette asking, hi Paul and Shay, may I ask if Mauricio, my ex, is faring someone else? Oh, she deleted the question. Angel Wings says, thank you so much Paul, I'll be sending a donation.
Bless you, Angel Wings. There's another lady from Canada. And Canadian people, watch that nation. Mm-hmm. They're good folk, eh? I'm telling you now. So all the people that want to emigrate to Canada, I'm telling you, what a good country to go to. Because there's some solid people up there in Canada. Why am I doing cards? Has no one asked me a question?
Jeanette just changed the misspelled. She says, "Hi Paul and Shay, may I ask if my ex-boyfriend Mauricio is dating someone else?"
Jeanette, why do you need to know that, my baby? Eh? If I say yes, it's going to hurt. If I say no, then you're going to be by the phone. Right? I think the answer is yes, he is. Sadly, Jeanette. So I hope that in some way is a comfort or a little push for you to move on and try and get over this. Okay.
Coco says, "Thank you so much for enlightening me on this. It means so much. Thank you so much."
Well done, Coco. Thank you.
Next question from Nav, who says, "Greetings. When will NS reply to me? I confronted him about ghosting me. He showed a lot of interest and then just disappeared."
Again. So he ghosted you again. So what is the question? When you're going to hear from him? Maybe 10 days. Maybe 10 days time. But, you know, if he blows hot and cold, you know, why'd you put up with that? You know what I mean? No, 10 days.
Next question from Tanvia asking, "Hi Paul. Hey Paul, how are you? Great. Great guy, great show, keep it rocking." His question is my current distant relationship finished for good, or will it return on the long term? Is this sincere commitment? Thank you so much.
Thank you for the lovely comments. You know the answer to that, don't you? And if you're looking for confirmation, I do believe it's just, it's run its course, that relationship. It's been exciting, it's been nice, it's been a friend in need. However, I just think that it's run its course. It's just some distant relationships can't be maintained without a significant desire for one of the parties to make a move. So sadly, I want you to think in terms of it being over. Okay. And it hurts me to say that. You know, I don't like playing with people's lives, but I don't like giving them false hope either. So you see where I'm at.
Next question, well, not question, but an update from Selena. It says, "Hi Paul and Shay, you were correct, Paul, when you said there would be another incident with my sister. She got drunk last night and actually wants to get put in jail because she thinks she'll only do months, not years. So my question is, will they put her in jail for months or years?"
Okay, I don't know whether she's under that 3-strike law where you are, Selena. And I'm sorry you're going through this, sweetheart. You're such a lovely sister. Months. It's months. And if she's got a good lawyer, it's months. But I think she's going, eh? That's the thing. And I hope she does, as cruel as that sounds, so she can sober up. And she could do with a spell in jail or in prison, because it's prison, isn't it? Yeah. In prison to straighten out and start thinking about her children and about her life. So I think it's months, my sweetheart.
Kira asking, "Hey Paul, I have this dream of living in South Korea. Do you see that happening for me?"
South Korea, okay.
Is that where Seoul is?
Yeah. Okay. What's a nice dream to have? You really are fond of that country. Yes. I'm spitting like I don't know why. I'm going to say this. The answer is yes, your dream. I don't know what the pull is for you, but it's so strong. I can feel it. You're going within the year. Okay? Within the year. So, perhaps in 8 months' time, but you're going. So, keep that dream alive. Work towards it. And there's a pull for you. I don't know what it is, why you need to go to Korea, but good luck to you.
And a similar question from Princess, who asks, "Hi Paul, do you see me living in America?"
Waha! Living in America. James Brown. Sorry, Princess. It's a serious thing. You messing around, Paul. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Living in America. Bit tricky. And I mean that. It's not right now. If you were to go and live in America, I don't want to say do it illegally, because I don't want to say that. But if you wait, the chances are in the near future, not near future, couple of years, then you can. It's not next year, it's probably the following year, if you're still keen. But right now, I wouldn't do anything about it, Princess. Okay.
Stephanie's like, "What a privilege it is to be here this Independence Day, USA."
Living in America.
I love the enthusiasm.
Oh. If I knew the national anthem, I would sing it. Oh, say, can you see?
All I know is the ending when they say, "In the home of the brave," that is. Didn't even know the start of it. Didn't even know the start of my own national anthem.
No, no. Well, what's the time looking like, Shay?
We've got 15 minutes to go.
15, and is it quiet?
You got lots of thank yous, but no questions coming through.
Okay, I think everybody's in the bars now because lockdown is over, and I think there's going to be a few hangovers tomorrow.
Might have a question coming through. No, just want to greet this person, but for the new viewers, who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Paul. I'm Paul, the psychic. I do this full time. We're live from Johannesburg. This is our way of giving back and reaching out to the world, giving some hope, some guidance, some inspiration. There's no witchy voodoo nonsense going on. It's a God-given talent. So for the religious people, you know, I want you to know that I say my prayers every night, and without the good Lord, I couldn't do this. Okay, so just remember that. And I don't have a pitchfork, do I?
You're going to spade.
Spade.
Not a shovel.
There's no pitchfork in sight. So, taking the questions on anything in this life to try and give you a bit of hope, a bit of guidance. Taking the questions is my daughter, Shay. And that's it. That's all I want to say. I've got nothing more to say.
Shall I run my advert quick?
Run your advert quick.
3, 2, 1.
if you can see a bushy tail, this is Smokey. That is wondering what we're doing and not paying him attention. Is there another question, Shay?
Yes. Peter asks, hi Paul, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I'm confused. Is this relationship over, or what? Will this run? Will it be long term?
Oh, all right, Peter. I'm sorry that you're confused like that. It's not nice to be left hanging, is it? And you sound really nice and say, the cat's on the computers. That you can't live like this, okay? I would withdraw my interest and back off, Peter. Easy for me to say, I know, but the sooner you back off, the sooner you gain more power and control over this, and make that other person think, you know what, you can't play with my feelings. Who the heck do you think you are? And that's what I want you to do. So withdraw for the rest of this month. And if the other person wakes up or gets a second wind, well, that will be just wonderful. But I just don't like the way you're treated. And as a consequence, I would withdraw if it were me. Okay, so I want to say it's, like in soccer, she's been given a yellow card. The next card is a red card, and she's got 4 weeks to prove herself, Peter. Okay.
Just waiting. Oh, we have a question from Al. He says, "Hi Shay and Paul. I hope you're both well. I'm a little spooked. Can you confirm if the vision I had was accurate and true? I'm new to this."
That's okay, Al, and it's a perfectly good enough question. Okay. The answer is yes, it is, and it's an 80 to 90% truth. That's what I want to say. And if it involved somebody else getting hurt, there's nothing you really can do about it, because that is, it's a warning, and all you can do is, send your best to that person and build any kind of bridge, which you have to. But it is a definite warning and prophecy that you received, El. Okay.
Looks like that's it for the questions.
Okay, folks, thank you very much for your wonderful comments. Thank you, Shay, for your efforts, and thank you for your questions. We shall see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Wash your hands, say your prayers, and God bless.